Happy holidays, everyone. I'm Chris with Van Off Grid. Another quick trip here during the holiday season. Getting ready to do some more long distance trips with my wife here coming up next week. Airplane trip, and then across the ocean trip on a ferry boat, and another trip to the mountains after that. So got some good content coming on the way soon. I'm getting super stoked that I'm finally off of work here, and you know, can start traveling and filming and just having a good time and taking a break for a minute. As you can see, we're just gonna hang out here. We're gonna cook some steak and cheese sandwiches, homemade hoagies. My wife's making homemade baked bread in there right now, and we're just gonna hang out for a bit, eat some awesome food here, and just enjoy some nature. Alright, the bread is rising. So here about another probably 30 minutes it'll be big enough to bake up some fresh hoagies. This is gonna be great. Some nice, it's gonna be a little hard on the crust on the outside, soft in the middle. That's what we want. And we'll get the oven going here. We'll bake them up, and then we'll cook the meat with onion and some spice.
Today it's a little bit cold, chilly, so we're using warm water.
Today's cold, so we are using some warm water there to help heat, kind of warm up the bread to make it rise a little faster. So something I want to show you guys, my wife got me this. It's from Hachinohe City, which is northeast Japan. It's called, it's basically a Nambuteki iron. It's used to make Japanese Senbei, which is like this. It's like a kind of like a flour cookie, like I guess a biscuit, as they would say in somewhere in Europe. But it's got some different type of flour to make different flavors, like a soft one or a more crunchy one. Some cooked sesame seeds. Comes with some nuts, but anyway, it's an iron here. So you just mix up the flour with some water, and you put whatever else you want in. You open it up, and it's just it's just a press. Squeeze it down, lock the ring on the handle, and then you just stick the whole thing into a fire. It's like 2 minutes on each side. Flip it over that side, the other one, and then take it out, and then you end up with this, which is a Senbei. So I just recently picked this up. This is just a little windbreak, and it folds flat. It's super light, and I like the these little stakes right here push down, and they actually just recess down into the dirt like that. So you can put it on the ground and it'll stand up and it won't fall over. So that's kind of cool how they just built some little stakes within it. And for right now I'm just using it on my little micro light table. Go ahead and use it, so I'm just going to try to burn it on this. You know, it should be like, you know, more on a in a fire and just kind of really burn it, but we washed it good. We'll see how this goes. All right, so this has been now nice and seasoned pretty well. I'll just put some olive oil on it. We're gonna just let that burn for just about 2 minutes on each side, and that ought to give it a nice protective coating that it needs. Don't want to go too hot on the fire at this point. But yeah, it's getting ready. We're gonna make a second Senbei here. We did that one as a trial. It came out really well. So we got some of the cooked sesame. We're gonna put a little bit on the tray here. Splash it with a little bit of olive oil first. Then we have the dough that's already made up. Put that on there. And then I'm just going to close it down, and it's just a 1 minute on each side, and that's going to be it. Alright, it's been a minute. You can see it's just steaming through there. Yeah, it's so much pressure in there from the steam. That's why it's got a heavy duty lock on it. But yeah, that was nice. Alright. Look at the watch here, let that go a minute, and then we should have a good Senbei. Wow. Oh, that's nice. So we're gonna go ahead and dump this off in here. Super hot. It's not stuck on either side. Wow. There's our first 2 official Senbeis in the Nambuteki Senbei griddle. This is great. $2,000-meter deep salt from out here near Okinawa, deep under the ocean. It's a mineral salt. It just tastes really amazing, and it actually has some healthy qualities for you, unlike just regular iodized salt. And I love the just fresh peppercorns. More than peso here. We're gonna go ahead and just pound it up and get us a good blend going. All right, our oven is nice and hot, 450. We want it all the way hot for this kind of bread. We want it to cook pretty quickly and be kind of crusted over on the top. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that in there right now. this smells so good, perfectly baked. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and hook these sandwiches up, and let's get going so we can eat. We gotta roll on. Oh, so much goodness right here. Oh, that is nice. Yep. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, that's so good, spicy. I can't wait to dip it in the anjou, but hold on for a second. Yeah, that. Oh, that's so good.